Hey guys, Earl with Lone Star Reptiles. We got a guest today, drove in from Memphis, Tennessee. This is Carl Hill from the Rodent Shack. And a lot of y'all from the Memphis area are going to know this guy. But I'm going to let Carl say a little something about his place real fast, and then we'll get to look at some animals. So,
you can look us up on Facebook at Rodent Shack Plus, or you can call area code 901-518-0477 and text your order, and we'll be glad to help you.
Alright guys, so anybody in the Memphis area, in the surrounding area, you can always get a hold of him as far as frozen or live. Mice, rats, whatever you need. He's got it all.
Rabbits too.
Rabbits too. So, alright guys, so we're going to start looking at a few snakes. Carl is here mainly because he's very interested in our Dark Wonder stuff. So we're going to pull out the Dark Wonder and take a look at it. Alright, so this is the Dark Wonder. And I mean, you can see the iridescence in the snake. And you can hold them. Just really awesome animals. And I'll go ahead and get the female out while we're here.
That's cool.
And this is the female. And these are breeding, so we will have the visual Dark Wonder, but you can see all the iridescence in her head.
Definitely.
I mean, these things are just awesome. And, you know, I'm hopefully when we put this to like the GHI and stuff like that, we're going to make them even darker. We are doing the pieds right now, and we're hoping with the double recessive that we're going to get a black and white snake, kind of like the pandas. So that's kind of what we're after there. But it's really awesome looking animal. And their bellies are pretty much white.
Right, so
They're not like, you know, some of the other darker snakes where they're all pixelated on the bellies.
This does go all the way through too.
Yes, sir. The whole snake. So, really awesome animal.
That is great.
So we'll look at some babies over here. Alright, so as far as clowns go, I mean, like this little guy right here, this is one that's available. Really, really clean animal. Love the head pattern on that.
Beautiful.
And it's almost orangish coming in. I mean, really beautiful animal. We've got several, you know, I mean, this is another clown. This one's a real busy clown. Which then flip the water bowl over it. Nothing unusual. Now this is a really busy pattern. A lot darker clown.
And that's just a straight up clown.
Straight clowns. These are both males.
Looks like it's got something else in it.
Alright, is there anything you want to look at in particular? I know you talked about the LSR fires. And
Yeah,
stuff
we can
like
look
that.
at the LSO fires.
Okay, so we will do, let's do a comparison. We're going to break out
Yeah, I'm gonna go far.
we're going to do the regular Firefly. And then the LSR Firefly. World of difference. I mean, it's no comparison at all.
No, it's not. It's weird.
And I mean, everybody asks this question, you know, is there a difference in the LSR fire versus the, you know, normal fire? You tell me. And
No.
every snake we produce is the same way. It's super, super bright. This thing almost looks xanthic. I mean, that's a beautiful snake in all rights, but I mean, the color is just phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd say there's something else in there, but yes, I mean, it's your snake. You know more about it. But
And that was a single gene fire that we put to a pastel. And I mean, it almost looks like a super, you know, with the bleached out head, but that is nothing but fire. It's pretty crazy.
yeah, it is.
And everything we've done so far with it comes out the same. I mean, it's just an awesome looking animal.
facility more than I do. I mean,
and I know Barry has talked to you over and over and over about this project, and I know you're not really interested in it, but this is the Super Fire Scaleless Head. That is one of the males. And really, here's the thing with the Scaleless project, everything you do, it will take and make it like it's high definition. Because once you take the scales off, notice this snake has no scales. So let's get out the fire version of that. This is regular fire. Alright, so everything that has pattern, you see how jagged it is, like it's pixelated.
right.
So when we take the scales off the snake, now these will be crisp, clean lines every time. So where you're taking a snake that's pixelated, like your old analog TV, and now we're going to put it into high definition. So this snake is not going to make a difference on because you're not going to see anything, but anything with patterns is going to make it just really, really pop. But this snake is beautiful.
You telling me Barry's going to come up one snake short, huh? Transportation fee.
Right. Yeah, he's not got any yet because I don't have any for sale right now. But you know, I think he's going to start working on that for this next year. But the Scaleless project is a project that's really near and dear to us.
Right.
We got into it when there was a whole lot more money, and I'm not going to say we've broke even because we haven't. But you know, there was a lot of controversy in the project for a long time. That controversy is going to get dealt with this year because there's somebody breeding a female right now, and we'll show that they are viable. So we are breeding Fire Scaleless Head Het Pied to a Pastel Scaleless Head Het Pied. We've got several pairings this year, you know, that are going to produce visuals. So, you know, it's a fun project. But there's a lot of pictures out there you can take a look at and see the different ones. Now, this is a snake that's really kind of cool color-wise. This thing really pops. This is a Inchy Leopard Lesser, and the Leopard Lesser is a striped animal. And here, hold this one. The Leopard Lesser is a striped animal, but when I added Inchy to it, it just blew it up. So it's crazy what one gene will do, how much difference it makes. And this thing's pretty cool because it's got like gray eyes. We call this the demon child. He's not mean by any means, but he's just kind of demon looking. But yeah, this compared to that, it's crazy what it did, just adding Inchy to it. So it goes to show you, I mean, I know you like recessives. You're real big on recessives, but take this into clown now. Take this into pied now. You know, I mean, that's what we're after, is creating cool animals like this, but then getting them into clown, pied, you know, and seeing where they go from there.
That's cool.
All right, guys, we're going to continue looking at some snakes. We're going to play a little bit. We're going to cut this video off here because, you know, it's going to run way long. We're going to be in here way too long. So we're going to go ahead and close this video out. Go check us out on Facebook and Instagram at Lone Star Reptiles. Also, please hit the like and subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the bell on YouTube. Hope everybody's having a great season, and glad you got to come see us. Till next time, thanks.
Have a good one.